This is KTAB for you.
All right, and from a pet parade costume to taking care of our pets, Dr. Price is here from the Windmill Animal Hospital to answer all of our questions in our Pets for You segment. So thank you so much, Dr. Price, for joining us. Tell us all about Halloween candy and keeping it away from your pets.
Well, Halloween kind of starts the most risky 2 months of the year for pets. Halloween candy includes hard candies, soft, chewy candies, and of course, those chocolates that we love so much.
Right.
And unfortunately, our dogs and cats can be chocoholics also, but their bodies are unable to fully metabolize the chocolate.
Okay.
The chocolate goes through several steps in metabolism in their body and ends up at an intermediate stage that is extremely toxic. And it can literally cause liver failure, causes seizures and tremors, and it can kill the pet. The lethal dose of chocolate is 4 ounces of chocolate for 10 pounds of dog.
Wow, 4 ounces?
4 ounces.
Okay.
So it doesn't take a lot. So if you leave a bag of Hershey's Kisses laying around and you come home and they're missing and the dog is looking at you and burping suspiciously, then he needs to go to the veterinary center immediately.
Okay. And what about non-chocolate candies? They can be a problem as well?
They can be a problem also. Interestingly, the sugar-free candies that have xylitol and some of the other synthetic sugars, like for diabetics, that causes extreme hypoglycemia in dogs and cats and can kill them. So that's one problem. The hard candies that we suck on and will last for several minutes in our mouths, if a dog swallows it whole, which he usually does because he knows he's not supposed to be doing it, that can literally cause an obstruction because it can get into his intestine before it ever dissolves, which means, of course, emergency surgery.
Wow.
So it's just much easier to keep these out of reach of our little furry
away.
friends.
I knew about the chocolate.
Keep them locked up.
I knew about the chocolate, and my dog, she's attracted to it, but I knew that it was kind of bad for her. But also, I didn't know this. Halloween is a time when many pets can accidentally get out of your front door.
Right, because you've got the trick-or-treaters coming. And so you're opening your front door for 20, 30 times in an evening.
Right.
And the dogs and cats are excited because, you know, trick or treat, and here's all these kids and all this excitement and uproar, and they can sneak out of the house. And it's at night, and they can get hit by a car. They can get attacked by other dogs, you know, stray dogs, coyotes. All kinds of things can happen.
Okay.
They need to be put in their crates somewhere in a back bedroom with music playing to where they're safe,
so
and
they
can't escape.
I know that when they hear the doorbell, they want to keep barking.
Right, they're going to bark and go run into the door and see who's there.
Okay, so put your pets in the back room.
Put your pets up.
Close the door, turn on maybe some soft music so they won't hear all of that.
Absolutely.
And see, okay, number 3 is one that I had heard of, and it was really sad. Halloween is a time when cats are abused, right?
Yes, this is a very troubling phenomenon, but especially black cats are at risk of sick people doing evil things. And so if you have a dark cat or a solid black cat, it needs to be put up. Basically put all your cats up starting a week before Halloween, meaning today, until a week after Halloween, till things calm down.
And I heard that there are some shelters that will not adopt black cats out during October.
This season. No, they won't.
Okay. Yeah, so if you have a black cat, don't let him out, don't let her out. Make sure you kind of keep an eye on them.
Absolutely.
All right, cool. And so anything else you want to add to Halloween pet safety?
Well, they also like to tear up our Halloween costumes and consume various bits and pieces, which can cause, again, intestinal obstruction. And so use your common sense. Keep things out of reach that your dog might want to tear up. Or your cats, for example, love to eat raffia. And if your little girl is going to go as a Polynesian maiden and is wearing a hula skirt, the cat may eat the raffia, which will cause an obstruction.
Okay.
So think it through and don't leave anything around that the dog or cat can chew on and consume, because then...
Because there are some costumes that have like little parts that
exactly, choking hazards and obstruction hazards.
And you'd be surprised what they get into without you knowing. They'll get into anything.
They'll eat anything.
Anything. Trust me, I know my dog will do that. So, okay, yeah, keep Halloween candy away. Is there any type of candy that maybe if they do consume might not be bad for them?
Well, something like a soft, chewy caramel, soft and chewy that isn't sugar-free and doesn't have chocolate.
All right.
But I guess gummy bears.
Okay. I think they'll take that. All right, thank you so much, Dr.
pleasure.
Price. And for more information on these tips or the Windmill Animal Hospital, or if you'd like to schedule an appointment for your pup, they are located at 2 Windmill Circle next to Sam's here in Abilene, or you can call them to schedule an appointment at the number located on your screen. We're going to have these tips on our website also.